Hello, we are back at it again on the Minecraft Come Alive world. Stacy's is behind me. I still haven't managed to get him to re-roll a useful trade, but that's not what we're worried about today. What we're worried about today is going to be creating the big house and getting to 400 hearts. Now with the big house, I have already gone into a creative world and test run it so we don't run into a situation like this again where I don't really love what I created because I was making it all up on the fly. So we are going to first have to look for a lot more of all these fun items here, because if I kind of look at everything here, I actually don't have a ton of each item. Like I've got a bit, but I don't have enough to the point where I'm super confident in my ability to build a house with just this. And then I'm also gonna have to get a lot more wood because we're sticking with the same color palette. So I'm gonna pull up my map here, and as you can see, there really is not much. I'm probably gonna delete my crypt waypoint since I already destroyed that whole thing. And I could be responsible and go and do some mining and get all the stone bricks that way. That, however, is really boring. And oh, a drone in Levis had a baby. People keep having kids, man. We really need to get some of these big houses in because people keep starting families, and I still have not been able to find any of their kids. I have no idea where these people's kids are. But yeah, so I am going to look for more structures like the crypt, and I'm going to steal stuff from there because I want to avoid actually doing the hard work of going and like locating something on my own. For that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to crank my render distance like crazy. And I don't normally do this because I just do not have a good computer. Like, I'm already lagging more. But I'm doing this so that more stuff around me here will render, and I can kind of get an idea of where things are, what I can look for, and see if I see anything interesting. This here is interesting. I'm not sure what this is. I'm creating a waypoint here to check that out because I'm not sure what this is. And if we look further around on the map, what else is there? Oh, there's two villages. Okay, is this an ice cap or is that a crypt? I'm not super sure. Either way, I want to go and check out both villages, so I'm going to create village 1 and create my waypoint village 2. You know, it occurs to me I probably would have a way easier time getting around, considering like half of this is on ice, if I just like ice boated my way through. I could probably like speed run this whole thing if I were to just get in like a little boat, pop myself into F5. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is faster. I am moving. Although I did not need to be moving so fast, considering I was apparently like 0.2 seconds away from getting there anyway. Is this the village I knew about, or is this like a different one? Did I actually get here this quickly? Yeah, I got here that quickly. Wow, okay. Alright, so I looked at my little blueprint. This place, is that fire? This place is apparently called Trade Forest, and I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot prettier than my own town, probably because they were allowed to have spruce. What happened over there? But they have spruce, so, like, no offense to my town, this town is significantly more attractive. But, you know, it won't be after I steal all their stuff, so it's fine. What? Guys, why would you build here? There's lava. Don't do that. Actually, I could get a bucket of lava off of here. That would be handy. Why would you build here? This is such a bad location. I'm gonna take that, but yeah, I'm heavily judging these people. What on earth? You guys, stop that. Are you aware your house is burning down, dude? Oh my god, I thought some of my villagers had difficult names. Utha Yasurian, I am really grateful you didn't come into my town. Uh, watch your step? Okay, I'm especially glad you didn't spawn into my town. Man, you're so mean. They stole. They stole my boat. Can I get them out? Guys, get out of my boat. That's not yours. Give me my boat back, please. I'm just going to continue on my merry way towards the other village through the miraculous power of the ice boat. Which I am now realizing I'm probably going a little too fast in. Yeah, that was inevitable. That's my fault. Huh, I have a real habit of thinking these places are much farther away than they have turned out to be. Like, I keep thinking I'm really in for the long haul, and then they're just right here. There is a lot of free lanterns that are just sitting here. Why are all of these villages, like, just straight up so much nicer than mine? Like, I'm feeling a little insulted now. I kind of feel like I got the short end of the stick here. Oh, okay. Check out what I found in this chest. It looks like steadfast spikes. Okay, now as for the moment of truth, I forgot to take off the lucky scarf I got last time, so it's time to see if it's still there. Okay, it's still there, so oh my god, look, the grippers are out. Look at those. Those look so stupid. Okay, yeah, I have no idea what happened to that necklace that I had in the first episode then, because clearly you can still have that's a creeper. Get out of the way, Bogomik. That's a creeper. Clearly they stay on if you, like, log out. So what happened there? Is that... Okay, I'm about to, like, out myself as an old AFMAO watcher. Is that the outfit that Zane was wearing in Minecraft Diaries? I might have just, like, really aged myself there. What's that? That's a weird bit of world gen. But there's something over here. House thing. Confirm that. What is this village called? This is Lake Rest. There is not a lot of lakes around here, guys. I'm sorry. I hate to be the one to break it to you. There is not an awful lot of lakes. What are you? Is that another village? What the heck is that? This is that the weird bit of world? Yeah, that's a weird bit of world generation I saw earlier. What are you? It's like a skeleton made out of diorite. Is this diorite? If I got that wrong, it's gonna be really embarrassing. Oh, is this a pillager tower? This looks like that tower I ran into. I cannot walk. This looks like that tower I ran into earlier. What? I don't know what happened to that tree though. Something went down with that tree. Let's see, am I about to get jumped by a pillager? If I start getting jumped, I'm just going to run really, really fast, and it's going to be fine. Bed, candles, chest. Yeah, okay, I was right about this not really being worth it. Inedible pumpkin pie. Oh, okay, I think the scared of gourds thing is I can't eat pumpkins. Can I? Yeah, no, I can't eat that at all. Okay. I have to wonder, does, like, Minecraft come alive? Does it create more villages, like, on your server? Or on your world, I suppose is the correct term. Because I feel like in, like, other times I've played Minecraft, there's not been this many villages around. But I'm not sure if that's just because of mods or if that was something they changed when they did, like, the updates and stuff. Okay, I broke through. What's this place called? It's literally just called Small Settlement. Okay, I think it's because I need to manually add a build. Oh, no, it's Duskbell. Okay, we are currently in Duskbell. Why do they all have such cool names and then my name is just, like, weird? Like, it's genuinely starting to annoy me a little bit. Why do they all get the cool names? I am going to steal these and I'm going to turn them into bread. Ooh, stone bricks. Alright, sorry guys, these are getting bravely donated to the cause. Take these. Just everything I can. Anything on the map that looks worthwhile? Nope, not a thing. Okay, I'm gonna go and check out whatever is going on with the green thing there now. You know, I just realized this whole time I literally could have been ender pearling. Like, this entire time, I literally could have just been doing this, and I would have saved so much time. I am so just monumentally dumb sometimes. It really astounds me. Yogesh, do you have any good trades? What's your... I really want that, actually. Where is a cow that I can murderize for some leather? Alright, there is not a cow, but there is you, Mr. Horsey. Time to go. Sorry. Did I get leather? No, I just did all that for nothing. Okay. Cool. I'm really happy about that. You have the most receded hairline I think I might have possibly ever seen. Get myself an infinity for my bow. Yay. Thank you, Yogesh. Okay, who are you guys over here? Quickly, don't go away from me. Hermina and Ulrich. Hi, Hermina. Who are you? You're friendly, sad, and you get massive diarrhea on gluten. Perfect. I cannot imagine a better person that I could possibly have in my village. Follow me. You know, one of the aspects of this game that, or the Minecraft Come Alive mod rather, that I haven't really played with much at this point is like the ability to get married and all that like cool stuff. I might just like bring Hermina in and do that. That sounds like fun. Because I feel like, if I'm remembering correctly, aren't most of the women in my village married? I feel like that's the situation. I feel like most of them have been married by now, but if I remember correctly, yeah, she isn't. So I need that. So I think I might be able to make that work. There is the one thing I saw in like the mod while I was creating my own character, because when you create a character in this or load into a world, it like hits you with a kind of character creation screen. One thing I noticed was there was like traits, and being homosexual was one of the traits you could give to your character. So I'm not sure if that means that by default like they aren't, and it has to be a specific trait that they're given by you. I'm not sure if that's like how that works, because if so, it'll kind of be a nightmare to find that specifically. And I'm sorry, I am not marrying a man in this game. It's not happening. It's just not gonna work. Not gonna happen. So I guess we're gonna have to see how that works, because obviously I gotta get my relationship with her up first. I'm just not super sure to what level. I think you can set their home like where you want it to be. So like if I run over here into like this house because it's what's closest to me. What is this? Did someone die? Theodorus? Who is Theodorus? Did we have a villager named that? When did he die? Is that like a recent thing? Because I feel like I don't remember us having a guy named Theodorus. Whoa, okay. The weird green area on my map was, it looks like actually a lush cave is what the situation seems to have been, which is actually great because I really needed moss for like the mossy bricks if I wasn't able to get the regular for lack of a better term, structured way. So this is actually really nice for me. And there's also some exposed iron I see here, and I will happily take that off their hands. And then I've got moss. Perfect. If I remember correctly, you can just like bone meal that into being really good, right? Yeah, I feel like everybody says the worst part of playing Minecraft is like caving and stuff. I have never felt that way about it. Like, no matter what I'm doing, I yearn for the mines. It is genuinely my favorite piece of gameplay. I love caving. I love strip mining. It is just it is a delight for me, really. I am lagging so bad. Oh, there's why I'm lagging. There's a mine shaft up there. Do you think I can, like, make a pearl throw? Where's that going? Oh, that was actually a perfect pearl throw. I didn't expect that to actually work, I'm gonna be honest. What's this? What the hell? What the hell? What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? What is that? My heart is racing. What was that? Where did it go? Did I kill it? I don't think I killed it. Oh my god. I just need a second to breathe. What was that? Was that like a mimic or something? Are those a thing now, or was that one of my mods? What was that? Oh no. Okay. Why? Oh my god, but I have a heart. That was... No. Nope. The wild head movements there, by the way, was because I was so startled that I, like, threw my mouse. What's up, Saltacre? What has happened since I was gone? First, let me set a bunch of this stone to smelt so I can get some bricks. Has anybody else died since I left? No, just you, Theodorus. Alright, great. Sniggle, are you still weirdly green? Indeed you are. Alright, good to see. Oh wait, who are you? Okay, I think we found one of those, like, kits that people kept having. Greedy, let me guess, your father is Levis? Wow, how could I ever have guessed that one, guys? Really subtle how he is the most annoying person to deal with in this entire town. I haven't seen him in a while, actually. You know, maybe he fell in a cave and died. That would be awesome. Okay, this is where the building is going to go, I think. That's what I've decided. I cleared out a house that used to be here, and I started bringing this back, but it's not all the way yet. For now, I just want to get my basic sort of structure up. Alright, we're finally done with the house. It took way longer than I expected because I went off course. This is not at all what I was planning to build. I just kind of started doing it. So this is what we have now as sort of our little house situation. I realized very quickly that it's actually really hard to fit 4 beds into the same place, so it kind of looks like terrible on the inside. But realistically, how often are we actually going to go inside of this building, you know? One thing I didn't do last time that I wanted to check out, I want to see how this actually looks if I turned on my shaders. Like, my computer has trouble with lag when I'm using shaders, so I don't use it normally. But I do just want to see what the build would look like if I was to put shaders on for a second. Whoa, my frame rate is just dying. Okay, yeah, it looks really good. I'm satisfied with how this turned out, even if it's not really how I wanted it to. We're finally free, we're all done, we're all happy, and we've got the big house now behind us there. So that brings us one step closer to becoming the next class, and personally, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I am just noticing now that the way that I placed like those barrels is kind of inconsistent, and that's going to annoy me. So when I come back, those might mysteriously have been fixed. By magic, overnight, by fairy. But for now, I am going to leave it off here. Have a good one, y'all.